What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this episode of G4 Outdoors. This video is 3 years in the making. Here in the Midwest, Kansas City-ish area, you know, we don't get much snowfall, but when Toro sends out this gigantic snowblower for me to review, I really didn't ask for a big one, but they sent a big one. So what model are we working with? The Toro Power Max 828 OAE. Electric start. It's got a big old whopping motor on it, which is 252 cc's. I don't know what the equivalent in horsepower. You know what? Let me roll that intro.
Well, here's a little story about two friends that came together, and we started up a YouTube just to talk about whatever. We're on a boat catching big bass and smashing them cats, from review videos to just making you laugh. Cause we got guns, we got knives, we got fishing, we got hunting, we got everything you like, so hit that subscribe button. We're in the outdoors, doing things that we love. We're talking guitars, girls, green grass, and guns.
So anyways, I don't know what horsepower that equivalates into, but it is a monster of a mower. The maximum that we got on these next videos that you're going to see is 14 inches. I had to run that in, not throttle, but speed 2 to get through that without pushing snow over. I could have gone through it a lot quicker, but I would have, it couldn't intake as much as it was pushing. So, you know, this should be understandable with any model of snowblower that you get. And mower. If your grass is really tall, you can't just run through it because you're not going to be cutting everything. And it's really the same thing with a snowblower. If you have really tall stuff, you have to slow down so that that machine can intake and expel what it's eating. So most of the time, 2 inches, you can run this thing max speed. I'm trying to think of the max. Probably 4 inches, you can run this at max speed. So I have used this for 3 years, and that's with just this driveway right here and maybe the sidewalks. But I have been using this for, this is my 3rd year now. It looks like my That might be down just a hair low on this side. Oh no! So I will have to adjust this skid plate right here. As long as it stays the same, I'll probably leave it right there, but that's not good. You don't want to see this chewed up at all. Okay, my bad. The snow deflector on here, for commercial work, what I can tell you, what I will tell you, the quick stick, this is the best, absolutely the best chute controller on the market. And why this is skipping around up here, I'm not sure. Everything's tight and the way it should be. Just some noises we're going to have to work with. The quick stick is absolutely the best on the market. You have plastic handles here, and I didn't think anything about them. But this slid around in the trailer, and I do have a new handle on order. This thing is inoperable without this handle. You have to have a really, really strong, well, the vice grips are on here so it's easier, but you have to have a really, really, really strong grip to get this handle to go down just because of the leverage. Let's take, for instance, over here, if I was to push down with my thumb right here, well, that one's definitely not as strong as this one. But anyway, this is the only thing that broke, and it's my fault. It's my fault that this broke. It slid around in the trailer, banged the wall, and broke off. The headlight, I thought the headlights were kind of foolish, but they actually serve a purpose when you're out in dusk or dark doing snow. The tires on this are amazing. And by amazing, I'm going to say they're better than Ariens' tracked machine. The tracked machine, as I'll roll in some footage here, and I don't know if you'll notice it or not, but the Ariens' tracked machine takes a lot more effort to turn and manipulate, to whereas the tires are a lot easier to turn. And even though they both have the same turning mechanism in them, meaning if you just pull on one side, one wheel will come loose and the other side becomes a driver and helps you turn a circle. That's the same with the tracked machine. But after snow blowing about 20 properties, it's enough of a difference that I would actually take the Ariens out of the trailer, go back in and get my Toro, and use my Toro to snow blow the driveways. That's how much effort it took to manipulate that tracked machine from Ariens. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Ariens because it had a bigger motor on it. It was definitely, can I say it was, I don't think it was faster than this, but it definitely handled the snow better than this as far as listening to it. I think it ate the same amount of snow as this. They're very comparable machines. And I'll leave an annotation here because obviously the Ariens isn't with us this evening. We have major snowfall coming in tonight. So we're going to use the Toro 828 OAE, and we're also going to be using the Toro Multi-Force with a blade on it. So hopefully that'll help us out this evening because 40 residential properties takes a long time. Did the Ariens break it all while we were out like the Toro? It really did. The snow deflector right here, we have a rod that comes from your stick shift all the way down to the hood here for your actual snow deflector. A C-clamp fell off. I know that was dealer responsibility because when we picked up the Ariens tracked machine, I was messing around with it and I asked the guy, hey, why isn't this chute deflector working? And he came out and looked and he said, oh, well, we didn't finish assembling it. So they came out assembled it, and I'm guessing they left the C-clamp off of it because while we were out trying to make money at midnight working on 40 properties, you don't know how amazing a shifted and easily handled snow deflector is until you lose that option. Man alive. Anyways, this is just going to be a short video. I'm going to roll in some clips. You can look for yourself. You can see which one throws further. I don't think you're going to notice a difference. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a comparison. Right now I'm standing in my drive. We were throwing snow over that fence with the Ariens, and I didn't do a side-by-side with the Toro on that, but good Lord, it was amazing. So anyways, we were hustling, we were working. I didn't have time to do any explanations while we were doing it. So here is just some clips of the Ariens and Toro working on snow. Again, thanks Ariens and Toro for sending these out. So sorry that Mother Nature hasn't been working with me for several years. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If anything helped you out, if anything helped you make that right decision for you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just dream of fishing while I'm going through my workday. I listen to my boss, though he's driving me berserk. Damn it, I can't take much more because my brain is really hurting. And now the bank is always calling and I don't know what to do. And I haven't bought a crankbait since like 1992. But the bass are out there schooling.